Close your eyes and relax your eardrums. Can you smell the acrid burn of crude oil seeping through every gap of the engine block? Can you feel the workshop floor trembling under the pounding rhythm of multi-ton cast iron? Welcome to the test bench of the engine history. Today, we throw aside soft, plastic-wrapped designs. This session is a raw logbook of real-world mechanical sound, from massive crude oil-chewing engines and relentless farm tractors to the ear-tearing scream of a brutal racing V8. Get your tools ready. We are about to hammer the revs and ignite the test bench. We kick off the test with legendary workhorse engines that replaced millions of horsepower. The Holt 120 from the 1910s and the John Deere Model D cast in 1926. Take a hard look at the twin-cylinder low-rev block of the John Deere straining under a 21-inch threshing load. Its signature flywheel spins with inertia, delivering a brutally solid torque band. The chuffing exhaust, mixed with grinding friction, creates a raw North American field soundscape. Right beside it stands the savage pulling force of the Holt 120, exposing pure mechanical muscle. If you love watching flywheels squeeze every ounce of power, hit subscribe to the Engine History now. Your support fuels the team like high-pressure oil. True toughness lives in hot bulb engines. Hold your breath and examine the massive 40 horsepower crude oil engine. No spark plugs here. To start it, the operator must torch heat the cast iron combustion chamber until it glows red. Spin the flywheel to build momentum, then crude oil hits the hot spot and self-ignites. The compression is terrifying, blasting thick black smoke into the sky. Even with leaking valves at first, this machine devours low-grade fuel and keeps pulling. That same torque drives the St. Mary HVID 8-horsepower engine using a blowtorch start and the Thompson-Houston 50 horsepower unit, running at just 350 revolutions per minute. This is mechanical survival at its core. Slow, relentless, and brutal. The deep exhaust pulses create hypnotic sound waves that lull the brain. Leaving the fields behind, we move into stationary industrial engines. Look at the inverted Crossley Brothers engine from the 1890s, running on the rugged hit-and-miss system. When the load drops, the governor locks the exhaust valve, letting the engine coast on inertia before delivering a sharp power stroke. That same durability shows in the Deutz MAH 711 from 1940. After sitting idle for 40 years, a simple cleaning and oiling brought this 6-horsepower engine smoothly back to life. Then there is the Lister C S102 diesel conversion, running at a low 650 revolutions per minute, and the Austral Oil 20-horsepower engine from Australia, built in 1932. Once started, its sharp exhaust cracks tear through the workshop, locking in a legacy of timeless machining. Mechanical power is not confined to cylinders. Look at the brutality of a metal saw blade from 1876, slicing through massive timber with perfect tolerance. That same philosophy lives on in modern homemade machines: welded steel band saws, wood chippers devouring trunks, and water wheel generators carrying load through raw mechanics. Every machine outputs a sound of maximum effort. The Lufkin pump jack has been knotting and extracting crude oil in Texas since 1931 without missing a beat. Even a 1960s Tong boat engine pounds out its sharp rhythm along the coast. These machines convert heat and fuel into pure mechanical force, capable of twisting shafts apart, defining the toughness of fundamental drive systems. To close today's test, we push into extreme speed. Forget 350 revolutions per minute. This is the domain of the Hemi 426 V8, built from 1964 to 1971. A cold start blast hits straight into your chest. That is the sound of pure American muscle. The brutality peaks with the Ferrari 158 V8 1.5-liter from 1964. No deep rumble here. It screams at peak revs, shredding the air with razor-sharp Grand Prix intensity. Finally, we lock in the iconic potato-potato exhaust rhythm of the V-twin from a 1948 Indian Chief. When the engine dies down, silence returns to the workshop. Thanks for staying with the engine history and breathing in the raw smoke today. See you next time.